Hello, eager young minds! So ngayon ay nasa week 3 na tayo ng ating second quarter. Okay? Kung saan ang lesson natin ay percentage, rate, and base. Since medyo mahaba, ay hatiin po natin ito sa dalawang part. Okay, so this is the part 1 of our tutorial. Okay, let us define percent first. Percent is the ratio that compares a number to 100. So, ang percent pala ay comparison lang ng number sa 100. Okay. It comes from the word percentum na ang ibig sabihin ay per 100. Okay? So, ang number, ang percent ay comparison lang ng number sa 100. Kung kaya naman, example 2 is to 100 or 2 compared to 100, that is 2 per 100 or pwede mo siyang sabihin na 2%. Okay? Ganun lang. Halimbawa, 30. 30 per 100. Okay? So, a number compares to 100, pwede mo siyang sabihin 30%. Okay? Medyo nakukuha na. Halimbawa naman na, let's say, 75 compared to 100. Okay? 75 per 100 or that is 75%. Okay? Yun. Okay. Take note. Ang percent ay pwedeng merong percent sign or merong word na percent. Okay? So that is lang yan. Number compared to 100. That is percent. Okay. Let us proceed. This example, Robin's daily allowance is 40 pesos. He spends 12 pesos for snacks and this is 30% of his daily allowance. Okay, let us analyze these numbers. Ano ba tong 40 na to? Ano tong 12 na to? Ano tong 30% na ito? Okay, so in this situation, okay, we can say that 30% of 40 is 12. Okay, yun. 40. Okay, this spends 12 pesos for the snacks and this is, or the 12 pesos is 30% of 40. Okay, so therefore we can say that 30% of 40 is 12. Okay, let us elaborate. Okay, so meron tayong tinatawag na rate or R. Okay, rate is the number compared to 100. Okay, so ito yung sinabi natin kanina. Number compared to 100 usually has a percent sign or word. Kaya kung titingnan mo dito sa situation na to, sa example na to, makikita mo agad na 30% ang merong percent sign. That is why 30% is the rate. Okay. Another one. Meron tayong tinatawag na percentage or the P. Okay. Percentage naman is the part of the whole. Parte ng kabuuan. That is the percentage. So, kung titingnan mo itong ating example, Robin's daily allowance niya ay 40 pesos. He spends 12 pesos for snacks. And 12 pesos is 30% of his daily allowance. Okay. So, makikita mo, itong 12 pesos na to, this is just part of the whole. Parte siya ng kabuuan. That is why 12 is our P or the percentage. Okay. And lastly, meron tayong tinatawag na base or B. Base naman represents the whole. Okay? So, ang kabuuan ay 40. That is why 40 is the base. Okay. Another one. Ito, may medyo trick. Okay. Usually, percentage ay katabi ng word na is. Okay? Yan. Okay. And usually naman, but not always, ang ating base ay after ng word na of. Kaya 30% of 40. Okay, tabi ng of. Okay, after ng of is 40. So that is the base. Okay, yun lang tatandaan. Of course, the rate has the percent sign or word. Okay, tabi ng of ay base. And then after ng tabi ng is ay percentage. Okay? So, pwede natin sabihin, rate is 30% in this particular problem. And then percentage is 12. And of course, the base is 40. Okay? Now, let us proceed with another example. Example number 1. Find the 75% of 60. Okay. Ngayon ay gamitin natin ang isang paraan. Ito ay innovation ng ratio and proportion to solve percent problems. Okay. Ito ay tinawag naming Cavendish square. Okay. That is Cavendish square. Okay. Yan. Cavendish square. Okay. So, Cavendish square ay ganito. So, meron tayong 100 that is constant. Sa taas ay rate and then base. And then tabi ng 100 ay percentage. Now, let us solve this problem, this example, using the Cavendish square. So, paano yun? So, gawin lang natin yung square. And then 100, this is constant. Sabi ko nga, constant yan. So, lagi yung 100 dyan. Okay? Sa bandang baba, sa kaliwa. Constant yan. Hindi yan nagbabago. Okay. I-replace lang natin yung mga values. Alamin natin kung ano to. So, 75%. Merong percent sign. Ibig sabihin ito ay rate. Okay, ito. Of 60. After ng word of, that is 60. Ibig sabihin, this is the base. Okay? Kung kaya naman, pag pinalit natin yan, ang rate ay 75. Ang base ay 60. 75 nasa taas. Base ay nasa taas din. Okay, that is 60. Okay, so ganito ang gagawin dyan. Sa Cavendish square, ang gagawin mo lang, you have to find the number, okay, na merong katabi horizontally. Ibig sabihin, yung merong katabi talaga, yung katabi yung katapat. Okay? So, ang may katapat na number ay 75 at 60. Magkatapat sila. Ang gagawin mo lang dyan, i-multiply natin yan. Okay? So, that is just 75 times 60. If you are going to multiply 75 and 60, ang kalalabasan ay 4,500. Okay? So, sulit natin. 4,500. Okay. Yan ang step 1. Okay? Pangalawa naman, i-divide natin ang product nito ng nasa taas ng dalawang yan sa remaining number. What is the remaining number? 100, of course. Yun ang natitira sa baba. Ang kagandahan dito, kapag dinivide mo any number sa 100, i-move mo lang ang decimal point pakaliwa ng dalawang beses. Dahil ito ay powers of 10. So, move tayo. 1, 2. That is 4,500 divided by 100. So, nandito ang decimal point. Now, the answer is 45. Okay? So, ganun lang siya kadali. Okay. Now, isa pang maganda dito ay checking. Pwede mong i-check kung tama ang sagot mo. Paano? I-multiply mo rin tong dalawa sa baba, yung magkatapat. So, 100 times 45, that is also 4,500. Okay? Kung equal ang product nitong nasa taas at itong nasa baba, okay, ibig sabihin, sigurado ka na tama ang iyong sagot. Okay? Now, finding the percentage, example number 2. There are 250 pupils in school. If 20% of them are boys, how many Boy Scouts does the school have? Okay, tingnan natin. 20%, identify kasi natin yung mga number eh. Alin dyan ang percentage, alin ang rate, alin ang base. 20%, alam agad natin na rate yan. Kasi merong percent sign. There are 250 pupils in a school. So, okay. 20% of them are boys. How many Boy Scouts does the school have? Ibig sabihin, 250 pupils ang meron sa lahat sa school. This is the base. Okay? So, alam na natin ang nawawala ay percentage. Okay, let us solve using the Cavendish square. So, rate is 20%. Base is 250. Of course, Cavendish square. Rate ang nasa taas, rate at saka base. Okay? So, that is rate over 100 and then base over percentage. Okay. Replace the values. Of course, sulat natin ang square. And then 100, constant, lagi yan. Okay, rate is 20. Okay, base is 250. Ito nakalagay. Yan. So, rate 20, base 250. Hanapin ko alin na may partner horizontally. That is 20 and 250. Multiply. Okay, so 20 times 250, that is just 5,000. Okay, sulat natin 5,000. Ayan. And then, let us divide by 100. Okay, ang gagawin mo lang, move ang decimal point dalawang beses. Isa, dalawa. Okay, so the answer now is 50. Okay, so ganun lang siya kadali. So the percentage is 50. Okay, you want to be sure kung tama ang sagot? Check. 100 times 50. If the answer is 5,000, okay, you are very sure, since equal sila, ang product ng taas at product ng baba equal, sigurado ka na tama ang iyong sagot. Okay. Another example, finding the base, example number 4. In Mr. Laso's math class, 8 pupils got high scores in or on test. If this is 20% of the total number of pupils in the class, how many pupils does he have in all? Okay. Tingnan agad natin. Hanapin natin kung ano itong mga number na to. So, 20%. Alam na agad. Rate yan. May percent sign. Okay. Tapos, intindihin natin yung problem. Sa math class, 8 pupils got high scores on the test. If the total numbers, so 8 is 20% of the total number of pupils. So, ito ay part ng whole lang to. Ibig sabihin, this is the percentage. Kaya naman, ang nawawala pala ay base. Okay, tingnan natin. So, rate is 20%, percentage is 8. Let us solve using the Cabineau square. Cabineau square ulit, rate, base, percentage, and then 100. Okay, yun lang i-memorize ninyo. Okay, and then, let us replace the values. Of course, 100 is constant. Okay, rate is 20, and then, base ang nawawala. Okay, percentage is nandito, 8. Okay, first na gagawin, hanapin kung aling number ang paired horizontally. Alin ang may partner? Of course, 100 at saka 8. Yun ang ating i-multiply ngayon. 100 times 8, of course, that is just 800. And then, susunod na gagawin, i-divide kung sa remaining number. Ang remaining number ay 20. So that is 800 divided by 20, so that is 40. Kaya naman, okay, ang sagot natin, ang base ay 40. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ang total number of pupils sa math class ni Mr. Lasso ay 40 pupils. You want to be sure kung tama? Multiply. 20 times 40, if the answer is 800, equal ang product ng taas at baba, 800, 800, siguradong tama ang sagot. Okay? Okay, yun lang. Okay, finding the rate naman tayo. Example number 3. Okay, 45 is what percent of 75? Okay, 45 is what percent of 75? Tabi ng of, ano yan? That is base. Tabi ng is, that is percentage. Ang nawawala ay yung may percent word, so that is the rate. Okay, tingnan natin. So, percentage is 45, base is 75. Using the Cabineau square, replace the values lang. Okay, so 100 is constant, lagi yan. Okay, percentage is 45. Ang P ay nasa baba, so nasa baba ang 45. Base is 75. Base ay nasa taas. Hanapin ang number paired horizontally. So that is 100 times 45. Multiply lang natin. 100 times 45, that is 4,500. Sulat natin yan. And then, ang product, i-divide sa remaining number. The remaining number is 75. So that is 4,500 divided by 75, which is 60. Ibig sabihin, ang ating rate ay 60. Okay? Pag sinulat natin, sabi natin, ang rate ay lagi yung merong percent sign or merong word na percent. Okay? Kaya pag sinulat ang sagot, that is 60%. You want to be sure kung tama? Multiply. 60 times 75. Dapat ang product ay 4,500. Para sigurado ka na ang iyong sagot ay tama. Okay? Okay. So, that's all. Discussions lang muna tayo. Antabayanan ang susunod na video para naman sa mga examples sa inyong module. Salamat muli sa inyo. Sana may natutunan and don't forget to subscribe.